Now, dozens march around the Capitol protesting the governor's safer-at-home order extension as the number of coronavirus cases continues to rise in the state. As Democratic and Republican governors across the country ask the president for more money to increase testing. Plus, how our community is supporting local farmers during the pandemic.
This is News 3 Now at 5:30.
Thanks for joining News 3 Now at 5:30. I'm Amanda Quintana. Wisconsin now has more than 4,300 confirmed cases of coronavirus, an increase of nearly 150 over the past 24 hours. The Wisconsin DHS is also reporting 9 new deaths today from complications caused by COVID-19, bringing the state's total to 222 deaths. Officials say 32 labs throughout the state are performing coronavirus tests, doing nearly 7,900 tests a day. More than 45,000 people in Wisconsin have tested negative for the virus. As cases continue to rise in Wisconsin, dozens of protesters marched around the Capitol this afternoon, asking Governor Evers to reopen the state after the governor extended his safer-at-home order until May 26th last week. A similar protest is scheduled for Friday, where more than 3,000 people have marked on Facebook they plan on attending. The governor and state health officials say their actions have been guided by the science and what steps are most appropriate to save lives. Governors in the nation's hotspots and some who see cases in their states continue to rise are calling on the federal government to help with testing and hospital funding. Virginia Governor Ralph Northam is pushing back on the White House claims that states have what they need for coronavirus testing, while New York Governor Andrew Cuomo says his state is at halftime in the COVID battle, saying the next steps need to be a joint effort.
Okay, so we exhale. We can control the beast. Yes, but the beast is still alive. We did not kill the beast. And the beast can rise up again. We know that.
Republican Governor Larry Hogan of Maryland is taking a similar position, saying he needs the federal government to be more of a partner in the crucial testing effort.
Try to push this off to say that the governors have plenty of testing and they should just get to work on testing. Somehow we aren't doing our job. It's just absolutely false.
Wide-scale testing is key to states reopening businesses, something President Trump is eager to see as unemployment rolls swell and economic concerns mount. To pump billions of dollars back into the economy, lawmakers are working today to finalize a new small business package. The Paycheck Protection Program ran out of money last week. If approved, the additional $300 billion in funding would go towards small business owners struggling financially during the pandemic.
I'm hopeful that we can reach an agreement that the Senate can pass this tomorrow and that the House can take it up on Tuesday, and Wednesday we'd be back up and running. I'm hopeful. I think we're very close to a deal today, and I'm hopeful that we can get that done.
Mnuchin says the package could also include $75 billion for hospitals and $25 billion to improve testing, key issues for Democrats. To help farmers and ranchers amid the pandemic, the United States Department of Agriculture announced Friday a $19 billion immediate relief program. Our Gabriela Becerra shares how the community is stepping up to help out their local dairy farmers.
Well, it all started with a Facebook post asking the community to support the dairy industry by buying directly from processors. Then others joined in, and the support just really took off from there.
Hey, if anybody really wants to speak with their dollar and help somebody out local, then this is how you do it. You call up your local factories and you place an order and tell them what your car looks like and what time you're going to be there, and they'll have it ready for you.
Dairy farmer Melissa Leonard Flannery ships milk to Zimmerman Cheese. She now also places and distributes orders.
I put it in the cooler on the porch. They put their money in the cooler. They take their cheese. So we still are practicing our social distancing.
Leonard Flannery says directly buying from a local processor ensures support to local dairy farmers. Jessica Grunenfelder followed in her lead.
I posted something out there and it just got so many shares and so many people reached out to us.
The vice president of Intercon Construction saw the post and called Grunenfelder up.
Okay, I'll just get my pen and paper ready and I'll write your cheese order down, And he said, we would like to donate $10,000. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I started crying.
With that $10,000 donation, Zimmerman Cheese will produce products and ship them to Second Harvest Food Bank in Madison.
this $10,000 donation is definitely going to keep us busy.
The intent of the posts were to teach the community how to support Wisconsin's local dairy industry at a time when they need it most.
It's just a matter of we need to educate our public that there's other ways to get your dairy products and to get away from just going to the store and buying them there, that you can buy them from a place that's really taking care of their patrons and is supporting the little farms.
These dairy farmers say the best way to support the industry is to keep consuming its products like milk, cheese, and ice cream. And for guaranteed support, get those items from your local processors. In Madison, Gabriella Becerra, News 3 Now.
These two dairy farmers have brought in so many orders to the factory that Zimmerman Cheese will be out of butter for the next couple of weeks. They say they'll keep distributing as long as the orders keep coming. Let's get a look at your first warn weather. Dana, not as windy today, and we still had lots of sunshine.
We did. It really turned out to be a wonderful Sunday. We had the sunshine, really comfortable temperatures, and we are looking at temperatures at least climbing for the next few days. Current conditions put us in the mid-50s right now, so we are just a little bit below average. Thankfully, our wind gusts have really pulled back, only measuring about 21 miles per hour in Madison, 16 in Janesville. So enough that you might notice it, but certainly not like what we were dealing with yesterday. It's going to stay clear overnight, though it is going to be a little colder outside to start off our Monday. There'll be the chance for some showers and possibly isolated thunderstorms late in the afternoon and evening on Monday, and then more chances for showers and some thunderstorms later on in the week. We'll take a closer look at all of that precipitation in just a few minutes. Amanda?
Thank you, Dana. The Red Cross says 32 people stayed at a local hotel last night after a fire at a Madison apartment building yesterday afternoon. At least 75 people are displaced due to the fire in the 3100 block of Muirfield Road. The Red Cross says it's working with those residents on options for longer-term housing. Officials say heavy winds caused the fire to flare up multiple times after the main body had been extinguished. Damages are estimated to be roughly $750,000. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. Fire crews were still on the scene this afternoon working to contain a 234-acre wildfire in Juneau County. Officials say the fire at the Neceto Wildlife Refuge started yesterday afternoon. The DNR says the fire was caused by debris burning. No injuries have been reported, and 5 structures threatened by the fire have not had any damage. One person is dead after a single-car crash in Madison early this morning. Police say a witness saw a car speeding in the 4800 block of Hayes Road without headlights on. It lost control and hit a parked semi. Authorities say the car's passenger was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver suffered minor injuries and was taken to a local hospital for treatment. Police are interviewing the driver, and charges are expected. More local news now. In collaboration with St. Vincent de Paul, Our Lady Queen of Peace Parish in Madison hosted its first drive-through food drive this morning. Organizers say the pantry is pretty empty since in-person worship at the church is limited and people aren't donating as much money. The parish says they just wanted to do something to try to give back to the community.
It's very important to take care of the need of our community, and not just for us. It's the ones that are unemployed that are struggling. So we feel that everybody, deserves a meal on the table.
Organizers say they usually do 2 to 3 food drives per year, but hope to do another drive-through food drive soon. And in Greenleaf, a ranch is helping people get out of their houses this weekend. The Rock Cave Ranch is having a drive-through pet viewing. The owners set up smaller pens and a trail to bring the animals to you. One of the owners says she wanted to help out after seeing some people go stir-crazy staying indoors. Still ahead on News 3 Now at 5:30, Consumer Reports details how a new washing machine could prevent an issue that's been plaguing washing machine manufacturers for decades. And tonight on News 3 Now at 10, see how a group of people in Fitchburg are giving back to the planet just a few days ahead of Earth Day. That's tonight at 10.
So, what do you think? I love it.
During times like these, it's important to stay connected.
The new normal isn't normal at all.
But just because we're apart
doesn't mean we're alone.
We can reach out to old friends.
Remind our family that we love them.
Stay on top of business.
Even if it isn't business as usual.
Because we are resilient.
No matter how much distance is between us, we will never let you lose your connection.
US Cellular has a network you can count on, which means you can do anything, even make a commercial. US Cellular.
This is online learning. Today, it's more relevant than ever. This is you, a person looking for a lasting career. And this is Herzing University's Everywhere Classroom, where you can earn a degree in nursing, healthcare, business, and IT, anywhere, anytime. Take an online course free and get comfortable with online learning. That makes a degree from Herzing University more relevant than ever. I'm possible at Herzing. Learn more today.
Walmart will require all employees to wear masks or other face coverings starting tomorrow to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Shoppers will also be encouraged to wear face masks as part of the retailer's updated COVID-19 response. Employees can bring their own masks if they meet certain guidelines, or Walmart says it will provide them after employees pass their daily health screens and temperature checks. For 2 decades, some front-loading washing machines have had mold-related issues. The industry has weathered 5 class action suits covering roughly more than 11 million machines. But as Josh Ryder for Consumer Reports explains, GE says its latest machine is designed to protect against mold and odor-causing bacteria.
Front-loading washing machines clean well, use less water, and are often gentler on clothes compared to top loaders. But the machines are also known to have issues with odors and mold. Consumer Reports says there are a number of variables that can cause mold in front loaders.
The problem with front loaders is that it's a closed system. So they may not dry out if you don't leave the door open, which you really can't do if you have young children. And we know that this can potentially create the kind of environment where mold and bacteria could thrive.
A new machine from GE with several design changes and a feature called an Ultra Fresh Vent, which is supposed to eliminate excess moisture, promises to have the answer. To check the vent feature, testers ran a load of laundry, then removed it and closed the door. Sensors placed inside the machine measured and recorded the humidity levels throughout the 6-day test. CR ran the same test with the vent turned off.
This was a limited test, but when we compared the data, our initial results did find that the feature, in fact, reduced humidity. But that alone is no real guarantee that mold or bacteria won't flourish in the machine.
And while this GE did perform excellently in CR's tough cleaning tests, it doesn't meet the CR's recommended mark because of average brand reliability and poor owner satisfaction ratings. A better option is this LG, a CR Best Buy for about $600. It offers excellent cleaning performance, water and energy efficiency. Plus, LG gets very good reliability and excellent owner satisfaction ratings. For Consumer Reports, this is Josh Ryder with News 3 Now.
CR says to keep your front loader fresh and to reduce moisture, dry the inside of the door and the rubber gasket. It's also important to use the right amount of detergent and run a hot water cycle at least once a month. Coming up on News 3 Now at 5:30, we're going to hit the 60s a few times this week. Dana has your full First Warn forecast next.
No one asked for this to happen, but this is our time, when our hearts, our humanity, and our communities rise. This moment will challenge us. It will define us. It's why we are here, but this moment is not bigger than us, and we will show up every day for you. Unity Point Health Meritor, a partner of UW Health. Know how much you matter to this world.
We've got the power. The Power Centers of Madison. Our highly trained service department has the power to keep your equipment running like new. We service all makes and models, from minor tune-ups and maintenance to major overhauls. Our certified mechanics can get your equipment up and running quickly. If you like to fix it yourself, between the 2 stores, we have the parts you need. At the Power Centers of Madison. We've got the power.
everyone. We're taking a closer look at how the extension of the Safer at Home order could affect events in Madison this summer. And if you've been struggling with the Wi-Fi with the kids at home over the past month, Consumer Reports has some advice to keep you online starting at 4:30 Monday.
In the Army National Guard, family means everything.
Our parents, they were really supportive that all 5 of us would join. I got my education because of the Guard. I got to travel a little bit and experience a whole different culture. It helped me get my job, helped me pay for my house. Being part-time really helped because I could have some opportunities that were still in education.
Serving part-time in the Army National Guard instills pride that you and your family will share. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Please join Madison Magazine, News 3 Now, and Channel 3000 in supporting local businesses. Complete list of vendors, options, and hours of operation, go to MadisonMagazine.com. Thank you for supporting local businesses. News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
We remember our friends and family with the Drug Enforcement Administration 9th floor. Kenneth Glenn McCullough. My daughter, Carrie Ann Lenz, and my grandson, baby Michael James Lenz III.
Today is the 25th anniversary of the Oklahoma City bombing, where 168 people were killed and more than 800 injured in an attack on the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building. The Oklahoma City National Memorial and Museum broadcasted its remembrance ceremony, which included 168 seconds of silence and a reading of the names of the 168 people killed. Typically, survivors, family members, and city leaders would pack the memorial today, but the museum is currently closed due to the pandemic. Let's get a look at your First Warn weather with Dana Fulton.
We have mostly clear skies right now, and our skies are going to stay mostly clear overnight. Of course, today it was just a little colder outside. We had that cold front swing through last night. Now it is well off to the east. High pressure kept us pretty clear throughout the state today. Really nice Sunday. We had sunshine, a little bit below average, but really not too bad of an afternoon. Now our next system will be keeping an eye on right now, well off to the northwest. But this cold front is going to sweep southeast, which means late in the day tomorrow, we'll see some shower chances and thunderstorm chances pass through. Behind that, it will yet again be just a little cooler outside for Tuesday. So warmer tomorrow in front of the front, cooler behind it for Tuesday. Overnight, we're going to stay mostly clear. We'll start off our Monday with plenty of sunshine. It'll stay sunny through most of the morning and early afternoon, but later in the day, the cloud coverage builds in and our shower and thunderstorm chances will pass, starting to develop late afternoon and during the evening. Could see some heavier rain at times. It comes through at a pretty quick line, though, with that cold front, and it's all out of here before midnight. So by Tuesday morning, we're back to the sunshine. Throughout the day, it should be pretty pleasant outside with our sky conditions, but it is going to be cooler behind that front. With our breeze coming from the northwest, we'll see temperatures fall back quite a bit into the 40s for our afternoon highs for Tuesday. Looking at our wind speeds for Monday, we'll see them anywhere in that 6 to 12, 8 to 15 mile per hour range early in the day, and then they'll really start to pick up later in the afternoon as that front approaches. So our wind speeds increasing throughout the day. Our sustained wind speeds will be in the 20s later in the evening as the front passes, and then behind it will start to back off just a little bit. And our 6 to 10 day precip outlook, that starts to push us towards the end of April. It seems a little likely that we could see trend above average, and it does seem likely that we're going to see some shower chances, some rain chances and systems building in towards the end of the month. So that lines up with what we're looking at with our 10-day forecast. Our temperatures also likely trending below average, though the big cold spell is going to shift a little further east. The warmer air is trending off to the west. We're right there at the very end of where it's likely, a little likely, that it will be trending below average. Tomorrow, though, Right where we should be for this time of year. Those showers and isolated thunderstorms developing late in the day, so you will be able to enjoy the sunshine and those 60-degree temperatures for the early afternoon. Behind that front, though, it's going to be quite cooler outside for Tuesday. Mostly sunny skies for Tuesday, though. We'll just see our highs in the upper 40s. Wednesday, we're back to another mild day with high temperatures in the upper 60s, but it's going to come along with the chance for some showers and thunderstorms. A slight chance on Thursday. More opportunities for rain Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it does seem likely that a few systems next week will bring some rounds of showers and thunderstorms. So the April showers again continuing through the end of the month.
And it is starting to feel a little bit more like spring, especially when you look at that week compared to last week. It was pretty cold.
It was a little chilly, yes. Yeah. So those nice in the upper 50s, 60 degrees with sunshine, it feels fantastic.
There you go. Thank you so much, Dana. Still to come on News 3 Now at 5:30, we catch up with the Badgers men's basketball assistant coach, Alondo Tucker, on his journey to coaching at his alma mater. That's next in sports.
This is online learning. Today, it's more relevant than ever. This is you, a person looking for a lasting career. And this is Herzing University's Everywhere Classroom, where you can earn a degree in nursing, healthcare, business, and IT, anywhere, anytime. Take an online course free and get comfortable with online learning. That makes a degree from Herzing University more relevant than ever. I'm possible at Herzing. Learn more today.
Choosing the right Medicare plan is simple, right? Except that there are a lot of choices from a lot of companies. Avoid the confusion and the junk mail. Come to Informed Choice Insurance Agency. We know Medicare, and we offer many of Wisconsin's popular plans. There's no cost and no obligation to come discuss your Medicare options with the experienced team at Informed Choice. Call us today.
To our Pick and Save associates, for the long hours and late nights, for the miles traveled and the shelves restocked, for making a difference in our customers' lives, for doing so much more than your job. Everyone at the Kroger family of brands and our customers say thank you. In a time when daily life feels a bit uncertain, your hard work is keeping America fed. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Together, we can do this. Our spirit is what unites us. It is what bonds us and reminds us we are all one. Which is why if you need a vehicle during this time, we are offering 0% financing for 84 months with no payments for 90 days. And the ability to shop and buy from the safety of your home. Better days are ahead, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram will help you drive forward.
Download the Channel 3000 First Warn Weather app today.
Well, without a doubt, this time without games or practices or anything even resembling sports has been pretty tough. But it is also about perspective. Badgers men's basketball interim assistant coach Alondo Tucker is definitely embracing that right now. He sort of fell into his role this past season after assistant coach Howard Moore was in a car crash over Memorial Day weekend. And Greg Gard has said that Tucker was the natural choice. Coaching isn't something that Tucker ever sought out or made his goal, but his inherent leadership skills on the court as a former Badger, even back when he was in that uniform, made it a right fit for now.
I never sought out coaching. Coaching found me, in a sense. And I've always been a coach my whole life. I've always been a coach, even when I was a player. I was a leader on the court. Still, to have these guys that I can call a family, I think this is it was meant to be. This has been a great year in itself, and I'm appreciative. I'm still riding on a high from understanding like the emotions that you deal with, and that's all a part of it, and that's part of the game. That's part of the appreciation and the love for this sport.
And the NFL will be doing its part to give back during the draft, which starts on Thursday. The league will raise money for 6 different organizations that support COVID-19 relief efforts and also healthcare workers, like the Red Cross, Meals on Wheels, and the CDC's All of Us Combat Coronavirus campaign. In what they're calling a draft-a-thon, a handful of celebrities will be helping out with the efforts, including Kevin Hart and music artist Quavo. All 32 NFL teams have picked a few of those organizations to get the donations donations at a local level, and the rest will be given out to cities where there's a big need for help. The Big Ten is getting creative without spring games this year. Nebraska played theirs virtually with more than 20,000 fans tuned in online. The simulated game was played on EA Sports NCAA football, and team alumni like former Packers running back Amon Green and current players got to call plays and as coaches as well. And finally tonight, it couldn't be a more perfect time when there are no actual games to watch for the debut of The Last Dance. That's a sports docu miniseries on the 1997 to 1998 Chicago Bulls team, which was also Michael Jordan's last season with them. It was supposed to hit screens in June, but that date was moved up because, well, let's be real. We sports fans have really nothing better to do right now. It has 10 episodes, 1 and 2. They will air tonight on ESPN at 8 o'clock p.m. And Amanda, Michael Jordan has already seen it. Obviously, he's come out and said that what didn't exactly put him in the best light. So I'm definitely interested to see. I'm sure a lot of people are interested to see what it's all going to be about tonight.
And that's what we have to do. We have to watch old sports. I know my dad, he just watches old Super Bowls all day because you don't know what else to do. You can't watch anything. So
What
that's
else are you
something
gonna
good
do?
to watch.
Yeah.
Thanks, Melissa. We'll be right back.
Creating family memories is what Maple Leaf Landscaping is all about. We design and build outdoor spaces that bring people together. Landscaped spaces for any size family. Functional, beautiful, a place everyone will enjoy. And it all starts with a free visit at your home by one of our landscape experts. So call Maple Leaf Landscaping today and have us create an outdoor living space for your home.
Have your home cooking Pinterest projects been a major fail? Let Sugar River Pizza save you from yourself. With locally sourced ingredients and a variety of creative menu items to choose from, you are never far away from your next favorite dish. Simply call or go online to place your carryout or delivery order and we'll take care of the rest. But if you're still feeling creative, order a growler or two from our beer list, which just might provide the inspiration you need for our do-it-yourself pizza kits. Sugar River Pizza in Verona, New Glarus, and soon, Sun Prairie.
The way you get through hard times is to hold strong to your values. At Group Health Cooperative, our common values have sustained us for over 4 decades. Now is no different. We are here, in our clinics, but we want you to be safer at home. That's why GHC has more ways for you to get care anywhere, anytime, day or night. Be seen, be safe, be home. We will get through this together, and we will all get better together.
Imagine facing Wisconsin's bitter cold winter without a warm home, or the blistering heat of summer without power, then having to make the tough choice between eating or meeting other basic survival needs. Unfortunately, over 200,000 of our neighbors in need will face this difficult decision with no place else to turn, including those who are now unemployed due to the COVID-19 crisis. For a hand up and help with your utility bills now during these difficult times, contact the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund today.
So we've got a few 60-degree days.
A few more days, yeah, rolling in with those warm temperatures. In fact, we're going to have a few days of very mild weather expected by Wednesday. We could creep up quite a bit into the 60s. Now, that's also going to come along with some shower and thunderstorm chances. Tomorrow, the chance for rain and thunderstorms really going to build in later in the afternoon and evening. Most of the day is going to stay dry. Tuesday will be mostly sunny, though it's going to be quite a bit cooler outside. High temperatures will be in the upper 40s, and the rain chances develop yet again for the end of the week into the weekend. And another system bringing some more rain for the middle of next week. So keep the umbrella on hand. We've got a lot of showers coming through.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.